Well, I mean, I think it's always beneficial, and especially with kind of the shift in the market now that it's a bit more of a buyer's market or a bit more of a balanced market. Having conditions that allow you the due diligence to check into things like your finance, your mortgage approval, insurance approval, due diligence of like property search and inspection. If you are talking about an investor specifically, they might have other partners involved, so they want to have it be conditional upon review and due diligence of their investors as well. Depending on the scope and size of a project or the type of property, if it was commercial or potentially was commercial before, there might need to be environmental searches done. Another thing that commonly is overlooked, but having the deal conditional and or terms related to permits, work orders, zoning, those are really important. Easy example, let's say a client's buying a property, but there's no conditions, or at least there's no condition about permits, use, and zoning. If it turns out, in fact, the property is being bought to be used as a duplex because that's how the seller uses it, but then it turns out that there's a notice from the city when the buyer closes on the deal that it's actually not legally zoned to be used as the duplex. Now they've got a problem in fees and costs converting it to a duplex, which they didn't anticipate, which could considerably impact whether or not they would have done the deal in the first place. So that's an easy example of how adding that type of clause can be very important to somebody buying, specifically the investors.